This is going to be a Let's Kill episode, and I've pretty much come here to Trevor's Watch, and I've come here, I'll show you on the map where I am. I'm going to do an auto save, but I've pretty much come here to Trevor's Watch, and what I'm chasing as an assassin is the detect life spell, the alteration spell for detect life. So you can get it here before you actually get to whatever level you actually need to be to buy it from someone. So I've come here to Trevor's Watch, which is just near Riften. So I've pretty much had a bit of a look around for a couple of minutes to see where these guys are walking and who's static and who's where. Items wise, I'm using a dwarven bow and an ebony dagger, and I'm pretty much dressed in plain clothes, so I got gloves, boots, robes and a cowl. No armoured rating whatsoever. So I'm sort of playing this here. This is not a very high level dungeon, so I haven't maxed a weapon or anything. I should get some one shots and some two shots with this weapon. So there's three guys over that side, there's two guys over this side, and there's a bloke down in the bottom here. So it should be pretty easy to get past these guys. I like to clear out the top of this fort first and then start the quest. So change to my dagger, and there's a lady here. I'll grab her quickly without she's not looking, so I can go down here and after this guy. And where's she going? Okay, this is I've just turned the Xbox on, so I'm obviously not pushing the right buttons at the right time here. So that's these three guys. So these are basically this fort. The enemies are split into a few different halves. So I should be able to maybe take this lady, and they don't even know over there that I've done it. No, they're awake to me, so I'll just hop up here. I'll just got a safe area that I found that I can retreat to, and I'll see what they're doing. They're actually just going to hang over there, so I'm going to just have a shot at them over there. See if I can get them to actually, I can hit them, or I can get them to come to me. So that's pretty easy. This bow might be a bit too powerful, but that's it. Basically I've done that to get into this fort. Now that I know the top's clear, because I've done this before, I'm not going to tell you a story. I've done this probably 3 or 4 times on different characters to get this book. And you just come down here, and you've got to make sure, if you want the book, you've got to start the quest related to this place. And there's a bloke over here at this camp, and he'll give you this he'll give you the quest, and the reward for the quest is the detect life book.
I was expecting more.
I'm the best.
Good. The place is crawled. I suspect Brewer but to invade my home.
Do you have a plan?
The front gate is locked.
I'll do it.
So I wish good luck.
Okay, so and you go in here. Flowers. So the whole purpose of this character, I'm actually building this character as a 100% legitimate character, so I haven't been using any of the glitches or exploits. It has been leveling fairly quick. Basically that's because I use alchemy. I mix expensive potions and I sell them to make money, and I pay for training. So every time I level this character, every time he gets a level, I make sure I buy some training. So we got 3 guys there. So I actually put one up the back first, get them to all turn around, and one on that guy, and then I'll put one up the back again. Then I'll put another shot on one of these guys. And that doesn't matter now. I've only got one left, so I'll put a shot on him too. And this bow's overpowered for this area, I think. What have I got on here? Oh, I haven't got any of this, so I can put another 48%, another 96% on top of this bow if I wanted to. But I'm running it a bit nerfed to try and make it entertaining. So there's 3 guys down. I think there's another guy here somewhere maybe. Oh, there's one right there. First person so I don't catch the desk. So I'll just run through here. I'll come back and I'll clean up everything I've got. There's a trap there. Got the blacksmith that you can hear. I'm pretty sure he's here by himself, so just dead bodies there. So just this guy here. Take him. There's the door there. Yeah, so this character is really just all about building a legitimate, unexploited character for the Dawnguard expansion, which is coming out soon. Because most of my other characters I seem to have been playing with of late have been those exploited characters I was using for the Race to the Ogmar Infinium series. There's 2 guys there. So I don't have to worry about those traps behind me because I can, I've got the silence perk that doesn't let it. See if I can get, is that a guy behind him? I'll see if I can get a shot on the guy behind him first. How does that work? I'm aiming in there and I shot that bloke. So that's fairly easy. And you wonder sometimes why you miss in Skyrim. So just those 2. One in the bed and one standing up. So the guy in the bed will take a couple of seconds to get up. So you got tons of time to get him. I wish I had a less powerful bow with me. This is not really sporting. Doesn't look like there's anyone in there. Oh, there is. There's one sitting there. Hang on. How far away? I can hear voices. How far away are they? Before I shoot him and actually have 3 or 4 guys coming from behind me. Oh, they're a fair way away. They shouldn't hear me shoot this guy. We got 1 on 2 there that I can see. Guy has oak flesh or something on. And another one over there. Alright. No, okay, I'm too close to him. We'll go this way. Put an arrow in the hallway there.
What was that?
No, he's coming to me.
What was that?
You know I heard something.
She's by herself to her. So it's really just about managing where they go with a bow. So just make sure you fire the second arrow. She's just looked the wrong way. So that's it. So it's basically about shoot and then fire another arrow to try and distract them. Try and get them so you don't get all 4 or 5 of them, or how many of them there were then coming at you. And it's pretty easy when you're getting one shots like this. Like I said, this is not a very high level dungeon. And I probably could have used that longbow that I was using a bit before. But I don't think I've got it. No, I haven't. I've only got my elven bow, the dwarven bow, and an ebony bow. So we'll just have to soldier on. So you must be getting close to the end of this, and there's a trap I didn't even remember or see. You sort of get very complacent once you've got that perk about traps. Nobody here. One there, looking at me. So I just changed to first person generally to avoid getting caught on things like firing up steps and down steps. Sometimes the arrow gets caught right in front of you in Skyrim, so the change then is just to take that out of the equation. One guy there going up the steps, one guy there. We're getting heaps of one shots, so I'm just going to trust that I can shoot this lady or bloke and get this guy before he even knows it. And I'll put an arrow up there so that he stays up there. Well, that's disappointing. I was sort of hoping these guys, some of them would be stronger and take a couple of arrows at least. So I've got 2 there. Oh, another one there. Oh, sorry, I was just seeing if it was one of those things you could shoot and get down that blows up. 2 there. What's down here? So really I just go a little bit further to check that there's no one just here, and if I fire an arrow that I'm not going to actually agitate a couple of more guys behind me, so I've got them coming from 2 different ways, is why I really check a little bit in front of me there. So this is a circular room, so the circular room I can use to my advantage. If I take this bloke here, they should come to him or to where the arrow was fired from, and I can double around behind them like so. So I've got to shoot over the table here, so I'll change to first person, and I'll put one on this guy here and get the other guy out there. What's in the cages? No prisoners. So that should be it, I think. I think I've done it. There. There's a trap there. A chest, and I think that's it actually. And we're out to Skyrim. I think we're off to finish the quest. So I want to get this Detect Life before I start going into a new thing like Dawnguard with this character. And I'd like to get Detect Dead, but I can't remember where you get it from. But I'll probably look it up on the wiki or have a look on YouTube and see if I can find out where you get it. And I'd like to actually get the third part of the slow time shout. I've got 2 parts now for this character, so I'd like to get the 3rd part of the slow time shout, and that pretty much makes an assassin's got everything, because now I've actually got my illusion high enough. I've got invisibility on a spell, so now this guy can't find me to finish the quest now that I'm showing off invisibility talk.
Yeah?
The fort's yours, buddy.
Thank you for your help. Did you see my family?
I saw them. I think they were all dead in the corner, but I'll lie to him.
Oh. Anyway, here is your reward.
And the reward is
Thanks again.
the detect life spell.
Yeah?
So that spell's pretty much, I'm going to do that straight away so I don't actually sell it or do something stupid like that. So detect life. And it sucks heaps of magic too. That's why this character's been actually putting a lot more magic in than an average assassin. And it shows up life like that. It's brilliant. But it does suck magic down too. Works on animals, humans, everything. There's no one around except him. And it does actually level alteration quite quickly by using it. So that'll be the end of this. It's been a bit of an average episode, I think, but because these guys weren't very strong. So I'll leave it here, and I think I might go and chase some vampires and get some practice killing vampires before Dawnguard comes out. Because I am going to kill vampires, and I'm dying to get a crossbow and see what it works like.